Hello and welcome back to more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. I am the Max of Few Trades. In the last part, well, we started the game for one thing, and then we beat 2 of the dungeons, so that's also a thing that took place. It was pretty dang swell. And in this part, basically we're going to be rolling about town, doing pretty much everything we possibly can do, I guess. We're just sort of going to mindlessly meander about for a while, and hope that things just kind of work out on their own, I guess. Either way, first pit stop is to talk to Legolas here. Yes, you have a new sword, fantastic, and you seem to have acquired new skills with it, even though you haven't, but I'll just take your word for it. Yes, I'm ready to train you again. Now I shall teach you how to do a thing that you should be able to do on your own anyway. I will now teach you a technique called the Rock Breaker, so pay attention. First, swing your sword to break pots. That's literally it. Do you understand? Of course I do. It's not that difficult. Yes, aha, good, that's great. If you said you didn't understand, I'd have serious doubts about you. Yes, but one must feel the technique, not just hear about it. So now I will possess your body for reasons that make no real sense. You know, if you taught me that technique, that might be a little bit more handy. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a pretty handy ability, but I don't know, I'd really rather learn the possession of others technique. That's definitely a lot better. Anyway, break pots with the sword. Boom shakalaka. There you go. As it turns out, we could not do that before, so that's pretty cool. You can also bust actual rocks and skulls and stuff of that general nature, so that's pretty handy, I guess. Thank you. And now oh, that's wrong button. Now, let's see, what's your next ability? You need to run like the wind. Gotcha. Okay, well, we'll deal with that when we deal with that. First things first, we've got things to purchase, and then we've got things to find, and all other manner of miscellaneous bric-a-brac. First things first, gonna buy myself a boomerang. Will I ever use this thing? No idea, but I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna buy it anyway. Will you buy it? Of course I will. Here, have literally every last rupee I have. This well-crafted weapon returns when thrown. Isn't that handy? Well, you're a big spender, aren't you? Thank you. You're welcome, good sir. Let's see. I mean, it works exactly like a boomerang typically does in any of the 2D, you know, Zelda games. You just sort of chuck it and, bada-boo, it came back. You can use it to stun monsters and stuff, so that's pretty cool. I mean, it's not that useful, but hey, you've got it, I guess. Whoop! Also, I guess you can use it to reflect attacks, or at least prevent them from hitting you, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Either way, again, mostly got it for completionist's sake, because it's right there, might as well grab it. So, onwards we go! Now that we've got the Rod of Flipping, there's all manner of miscellaneous things that we can do. Mostly, you know, things to jump on, but they usually lead to some pretty good results. Let's see if we can find anything. Those guys dropped nothing. That is shameful, and I am angry and I'm upset. Will you drop things? Creating a giant totem pole of yourselves? Since when is that ever effective in anything? You're a fool! I say that making fun of the fact that Link did that in his newest game. So, blah-da-ta-ta! Hoo-yah! There we go. The first thing we're going to be doing on our little epic voyage is jumping in here. And it just so happens that, for reasons unknown to me, there is a fairy in here. So that's pretty awesome. Of course, we gotta wait for her to actually wake up. A friggin' fairy, you shouldn't have to take this long just to get, you know, dressed. Whoop, and wings. Welcome to the Adventurer's Spring. I have need of many rupees. Please, throw all of yours into the spring. Okay, sure. Really? You know that if you do this, you will have absolutely no rupees left, right? I only have 3. Will you really throw them all in? Of course, of course. You are most kind. I do not really need your rupees. It was all a test, haha! But I must reward such a kind adventurer with some of my power. And by some of my power, I mean my coin purse. Huzzah! You've got a big wallet. Now you can carry, I think, the maximum amount of money. So that's pretty cool. Very strange. Great fairies are not exactly as useful as they are in other Zelda games. I can't help but notice. In the Ocarina of Time, they gave you all manner of, you know, awesome spells, or they, you know, gave you a magic meter for one thing. Now, they just kind of give you, like, I think the third and final one just gives you a bigger, like, bow quiver, and oh no, I spoiled the fact that we get a bow. As if that were ever something that would be surprising. Anyway, I guess there's nobody here yet. Unfortunate! Guess we'll just keep on adventuring. I know specifically where we need to go. I just like adventuring about and finding what we can, you know? Let's see. Question oh questions is... Yep, there's Malin, or whatever your name is. Honestly, where did Dad go this time? I leave for just a few minutes and he locks up the ranch and takes off. History repeats itself. Anyway, we can't really help her out right now, which is unfortunate, because all she would have to do is take one step to the left, and I'd be able to get her back into her house, but whatever. Be that as it may, we shall continue our epic journey. By smashing all the grass, Link, professional lawnmower. And spring forth, good sir, as I murder all of your brethren. You kind of remind me of minions, and that's not a very flattering, thing to be reminded of. Anyway, just plop some bombs down, destroy everything, give us a nice convenient path back over there. Don't mind if I do, thank you very much. Get back my Staff of Flipping, which is probably one of my favorite completely weird items in all of Zelda. I don't really understand why they came up with it. It's like, well, it's a stick, and it makes things flip over. And if you throw it into a hole, you can jump. I mean, I guess that's cool. It's just confusing as a whole, I guess. Anyway, I saw that. You wear a little spider demon. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but I ain't having none of it. And we've got bomb droppers, because life can never be simple. Just give me that heart piece. Thank you. You now have 3. I only need 1 more. Huzzah! Ain't that just the swellest? Alright. Whoop. And can't go that way. Derp. You'll have to forgive me. While this is not entirely blind, it's also not exactly unblind either, so I am kind of wandering around, just kind of hoping for the best right now. I know we have to go to the west, and eventually we'll be able to get to the swampy area. That will lead us to the next element for the, for the Picori Sword, or the Minish Blade, or whatever they feel like calling it, I guess. But I want side quests and things of that general nature. And murdering monsters, just for the hell of it. Okay, anything going on around these places? Apparently not. Apparently not. Actually, let me check my map. Guess not. Alrighty. Well, let's see. We need to be able to run like the wind, but I don't think we'll be able to actually get the required item until we experience the problem that is solved by getting this. Like you, good sir. Would you mind, falling asleep? Huzzah! Oh, welcome to Ren's Shoe Shop. Lately, whenever I take a nap, all my shoes are done when I wake up. If I can make shoes in my sleep, I must be in the right job. Indeed. So, how about you fall asleep? Nope, no, he's not gonna do it. Alright, fine. Be that as it may, then I guess I'll just I'll just progress? That doesn't seem like very much fun. Let's cause some chaos, see if we can do anything. For example, we can talk to all manner of peoples, like this hair swishy lady. We hear all sorts of interesting gossip in here. Stop by from time to time. Okay, sure. Whoop, didn't mean to accidentally flip your window pane. Let me tell you something that might come in handy someday. You can move bookcases and stuff. Try to push and pull different things. After all, you're young. You should be trying all kinds of new things. Alright, and whoop. Yeah, good for you. I was kind of hoping... Oh, derp. Wrong button. L. Cute kinstones, please. Let's see. Do I have the piece? I do! Ain't that a miraculous turn of events? There we go. I suppose I can't really focus on getting a bunch of kinstones fused right now, seeing as how I don't have any green ones, and they are the most common. Alright, so there's that, so that's pretty cool. I guess we'll just actually progress with the story, and we'll come back and do miscellaneous nonsense later. As fun as it is to do things the way that I do them, they may not be exactly the most entertaining. Either way. Onwards, Link! Oy. Honestly, the Pegasus boots cannot come soon enough! Also, yeah, spoilers. That's the item we have to get in order to get better at the whole, running thing, yeah. That's something the kids do these days. Alright, just gonna keep on breaking everything, and then I just pushed that Octorok into the ocean, and that somehow killed it. It doesn't matter if they're naturally aquatic in nature. It's apparently lethal in that aspect. Oh, nope, this is Mount Colonel. We are well and truly done with that place and never want to go back. Okay, well now I am confused. Oh wait, nope. I am not confused in the slightest. I know what's what. I forgot, we learned how to do this last time. Split ourselves up in a means to somehow kind of advertise 4 swords. There we go. Thank you, weird illusion of myself. How it manages to be able to increase my pushing strength, the world may never truly know. What I do know is that I'm going to blow up that wall, and I'm going to kill whatever these things are. Blue Octoroks. Why they're blue, I don't know. Wabba-dee-boo-doo-da. But, whoop, we've got bats. We have got bats. So many bats. Okay, get out of here. Get out of here, you no good Nick. Oh, hold up. That is something I want. It's only 1 rupee, but I want it! Mine! I wonder, can I use the gust thingy to kill a bat? Whoop! Totally can! That's surprisingly effective. Yo! Kinstones, alright. I mean, it's nice that I'm getting the rarer ones, but, you know, I still need the common ones. Usually they're, by nature, a lot more common, but whatever. Anyway, wail on some moblins, as is the traditional Link way. And then I go like a crazy person and just destroy all of the grass, hoping something of value pops out. You can't be hating on me for doing this. This is standard Legend of Zelda, you know, 101, basically. This is what you do in games. You destroy all the grass. You gotta hope for things to pop out. Come on. So far, we've accomplished practically nothing. We've gotten a few mysterious seashells, which ultimately don't really help us out in the long run, but there you go, I guess. Again, I guess everything that could come out of the grass is completely optional and doesn't necessarily help you all that much, but there you go, I suppose. Anyway, hello, what's in here? It's this fool. Hello, I'm Percy, poet laureate of Hyrule. And you're Link. Oh, no, the pleasure is mine. I tread all over the realm, writing verse wherever I go. But here I am, returning after a long absence, only to find my road blocked. It wouldn't feel like such a waste if I hadn't lost half of my kinstone. When misfortune rains down upon my head, it pours in torrents. I think I may have dropped it in the inn I stayed at last night. I see no other course than to put these tragic events to verse. I see stars beyond the rainbow, but I cannot reach them. Though the stone I lost is small, large was its place in my heart. Alright, very flowery and all that good jargon. You know, I've got plenty of kinstones. I'd be more than willing to just hand you a few. I don't know what yours is exactly so special about it. Apparently enough to make my voice crack. Ow. Ugh. You'll have to forgive me. I'm having a bit of a trouble talking today, as I have not 1 but 2 canker sores on my right cheek. And let me tells ya, it makes doing anything at all kind of difficult. Because everything is at least slightly painful, including talking. But that's just how the world works, I suppose. Sometimes you just gotta fight through the pain. You guys need entertainment, and I'm one of the people that you apparently go to for said entertainment. If I am to simply throw in the towel due to minor inconveniences such as this, then what kind of person would I truly be? A stupid and useless one, that's what. And it helps validate my self-worth. Either way, plot scene, what? What a strange feeling. I sensed something from the castle's direction. Or was it just me? No, it most definitely was not just you. It's Vatty! He can just teleport wherever he wants, whenever he wants. So, that's something. Ye gods! Who's there? What? Vatty, how did you get in here? I used my wizardy powers, and although I could have teleported in front of you initially, I decided to do it a second time for the purposes of, I guess, startling you? I don't much understand it. It's very confusing. Now, what are you doing? I'm going to do something and then take over for you. Now I'm the king of Hyrule. Whoa, dang. And nobody is the wiser. You know, if he was really the evil, diabolical demon man, he'd just tip over that Zelda statue. That would cause a lot of problems for everybody. Looks like you're all here. Very well. The king of Hyrule has words for you. You all know of the power the Picori gave to mankind, do you not? The golden light force of limitless magic power? Yeah, I want it. It is somewhere here in Hyrule. Now go. Go and give it to me. I want it. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Waste no time. Go forth and will bring me the light force. Fling anyone who refuses into the dungeon. Him and his family, too. I will tolerate no disobedience. Now search high and low throughout the lands of Hyrule. And literally nobody even considers the possibility of asking why their ordinarily completely benevolent king is now suddenly throwing around awfulness like that. Anyway, we need to look for the next element. The map says it should be around here somewhere. Yeah, don't worry, talking duck hat. I know where we're supposed to be going. Yeah, sure would be nice if I could just go back to the throne room and just sort of, I guess, you know, just show up as like, hey, you're very clearly not the king, and then whomp him up real good. That would be a much, much shorter game if you could just end it right here and now. Anyway, birds! Birds and moblins! So many piggy men. Get out of here, pigmen. There we go. Okay. Nope, my money. Thank you. I'm kind of running low with the whole purchasing of the extraordinarily expensive boomerang. Probably not the best investment in the world. You know what? Oh, hello. Honestly, I feel like I should probably use it for the sake of just, I don't know, getting my money's worth out of it. I mean, it prevents most enemies from being able to actually do much, so that's pretty cool. I wonder, can the boomerang cut grass in this game? Not sure. Either way, the Castor Wilds. Now this must be Castor Wilds. It's a nasty, dank place filled with swampland and mire. But we know there's an element waiting for us somewhere in here, so in we go, Link. Come on, into the muck with us. Yes, most unfortunate. Oh, yes, the boomerang can cut stuff down, however, not in an efficient way. So that's the worst. Then again, that's not really grass. Anyway, we can't make it, so how about no? I don't think we can walk fast enough to cross this swamp. We're gonna have to find some way to get across safely. Yeah, maybe we could possibly, I don't know, walk at a pace a bit faster than a casual jog. Because I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you right now, Link. You're really not putting much hustle in your gussle. You're moving very, very slowly. Alright, well, guess we'll do a little bit of exploratorium, as the good persons would do, as I murder all the moblins. I guess the boomerang is a bit more useful. Being able to stun monsters that can normally defend themselves is actually a pretty handy technique, so I'll take it. Oh, and completely missed that one. Oh, nope. I'm gonna need you to not. And here's a perfect testing ground. Boomerang, can you cut grass for me? No, you cannot. Alright, the one thing I was really hoping it would be able to do, and it can't do it. Ain't that just swell? Alright, well, stop dropping all this money when I expect you not to. Yeesh. Alright, now we are very, very tiny. Will there be of anything of use in here? Hello, sir. I planted a bean near my house, but it just doesn't want to grow. Okay. Not even have a kinstone, nothing? You're just completely superfluous? Oh, fantastic. Great, wonderful. I don't know, maybe you're useful later, but I don't remember entirely. As of right now, you're completely useless, so that's fun. Anyway, we gotta get back to the town so we can get them Pegasus boots. I'm just kind of inspecting the area to see if there's anything I can grab right here and right now. You never know. It's possible. It's possible. Gotta be careful. Oh, you know what? I should probably actually read that sign. Castor Wilds, danger. Don't forget your Pegasus boots. So apparently magical shoes that give people the ability to run at in possibly fast speeds are something that is just commonly marketedly available, I guess, and is in fact genuinely necessary in order to progress through certain areas of the world, so that's a little weird. You have to wonder why nobody's built any bridges in that Castor Wild. Actually, there are plenty of bridges in Castor Wild, just not over any of the things that could possibly, you know, drown in. So that's a little weird. Either way, he should pass out entirely now. And there we go. And luckily for us, he knocked those incredibly tacky shoes out of the way, so don't have to worry about that. Thought I might have needed my flippy thing. I do not need the staff of flipping. I can just do this. And apparently it won't let me skip this cutscene. That's a little weird. Have we never used a pot to shrink before? Huh, I guess not. Well, either way, there you go, I guess. We can use those to turn into small. That's right, even some human objects are portals to the Minish world. The Minish may not look like much, but they are quite crafty. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Alright, now stop with the snoring sound effects. Ain't nobody got time for that. You! Oh, that's a really nice hat. I like that. Hey, you're Link, right? You're the one who brought the sword to Master Malari. You're on a quest to help the princess, aren't you? Well, to be fair, ask Link that on any given day, and chances are the answer is yes. I wish I could go on a quest, but then who'd make Rem's shoes for him? Himself, maybe? Oh, you need Pegasus boots? Why, you're just in time. We made a pair just now while Rem was sleeping. But only Rem can put the finishing touches on it. Aha! That sleepyhead Ren is nearly impossible to wake up. If you want to wake him, you'll need to get an item from Syrup's hut. It's a little bit of a trek, but we'll mark it on your map for you. Okay, it is way the dingle-dangs over there. Alright, well, if that's what I gotta do, then that's what I'm gonna go do. Alright. You know, you'd think that the shoemaker would have realized that little tiny itty-bitty people... I mean, even I understand that you can't see them because, you know, you're not a kid and that's the stipulation, but surely he's noticed the itty-bitty little, like, staircase that's been carved into his shoemaker desk. I feel like anybody would notice that, like, that staircase wasn't there before, and yet it is now, so... Feels like something worth bringing up. What do I know? What do I know? Actually, hang on. Yo, Mr. Yeah, there we go. Postman, must deliver the mail. Yeah. Let's see, can we, Yo! There we go. This is actually a kinstone that does something. Not much, mind you, but still something. And boom shakalaka, a bolt of inspiration. I really wish I could do more to help people. Wait, I've got it. I'll ask Swiftblade to start up a newsletter for adventurers. That'll be a great way to provide a useful service for everyone. It's going to be a lot of work, though. I should get Marcy to help me. And then you can go to the post office and boom. Marcy is there, and you can buy a neat newsletter and stuff. It's pretty great. Anyway, now we leave the postman. He may do as he pleases. Let's see. I think we want to go this way. Pretty sure there's... Actually, I'm not sure. There probably is a way out of town in the east, but... In fact, I'm positive of it now that I think about it. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Just keep on going. And more minions. Great. Awesome. Splendid. Please die. Thank you. What happens if I boomerang you? Oh, I stun pretty much all of them. That's kind of funny. Yeah, the totem pole technique. Not exactly the best of strategies, I dare say. Anyway, whoop, and there's something here. Whoa, 200 rupees. Bing shakalaka ding dong. There you go. And that's kind of something to put into consideration when fusing kinstones. Your chances are a lot of the things you're going to get will probably end up resulting in money. So make sure you're not opening up chests expecting anything other than that, because then you'll just look like a fool, because your wallet will probably be completely full and it will have been a waste of time for everyone. Hello, good sir. I love working in my garden. It makes me feel so close to nature for some reason. Can't imagine why. It's not like I'm a gardener. And sometimes, just sometimes, I dig up a kinstone from the ground. For example, this one that I've got in my hand. Would you like to fuse? Of course. Haha! The exact same one as the postman. Go figure. Okay. Not sure if this is a useful one. Oh, yes, it actually is. This is one of the ones we definitely need. There you go, Mr. Goron. Gorons are in this game, by the way. I feel so much stronger now. Here we go. And I'm punching the ground like it ain't no thing. It's a very ineffective way of digging, but he makes it work for him. Woo, it's about time. Looking good, though. I'm going in. Basically, that's an ongoing subquest. Fuse a bunch of kinstones together, and more Gorons will start digging in there, and it ultimately ends up giving you an empty bottle. Kind of a lot of, I don't know, build-up for something that I wouldn't really call that great, but, you know, empty bottles are empty bottles. Anyway, this guy seems to enjoy rock and roll. That's pretty swell, I guess. Don't have any pieces that fit there. Good, good, great. Wasting my time, make myself look like a fool in front of the gardener man. Oh, well. Let's see. If I remember things correctly, and I most have certainly do, Talon should be here now, and yes, he is. Oh, hello. I lost my key, and I can't get inside, and the spare key's inside the house. Oh, I'm so incompetent. You know, it's kind of awesome. I mean, everybody who's anybody already knows that Talon is basically Mario, so there's that. But in this game especially, he really, really looks like Mario. He's just balding, but if you put the hat on him, you wouldn't even be able to tell. Anyway, can't do anything there. Hello. And that's something I completely forgot. If you talk to Malin here, she actually briefly sings a Ponus song, so that's kind of cute. I was thinking of going into town to sell the Lon Lon milk. Yeah, don't you worry, lady type. I'm shrinking down. Luckily, you're no longer standing in front of the weird hole in your wall that I'm able to crawl my way in through. It's really convenient for me that you just sort of have a weird mouse hole thing going on here, but I'm not going to complain. Whoop, there's the key. There we go. That wasn't hard at all. And even though I have the key, for some reason I can't actually open the door from the inside. Maybe that's to make it, I don't know, not seem like you broke into their house or stole the key initially or something. Either way, still kind of suspicious that I just walk up and go, hey, here it is. I have it. Ta-da! Oh, our one and only spare key. I don't know how you got this, but I can't thank you enough. Tell me your name, Sonny. Link, that's a great name. If you ever need to go to Lake Hylia, feel free to cut through our house. Or, you know, just jump over our friggin' fence. Thank you very much, Link. Come visit us again. I'll always visit you, farm waifu.